Since 2010 on my YouTube channel xcannabis.com and by visiting www.xcannabis.com, I have demonstrated how to properly interact with police while preserving your integrity and, most importantly, your freedom. In a video from 2010, I demonstrated how to use specific Android apps to turn your smartphone into a DVR recording device. I did this while I was actively fighting for cannabis liberty after having spent several months behind bars as a teenager for simple cannabis possession. Fast forward a few years from 2010, during the throes of a long and painful divorce with my ex-wife. By chance, I recorded several tense and alarming situations, moments where, in the heat of the argument, my ex-wife threatened on multiple occasions to turn the children against me if I went through with the divorce. I don't believe she knew I was recording, and I hadn't planned to capture those moments, but looking back, I'm glad I did. Because immediately after the divorce, on dashcam footage, my children confessed, "Mom is saying horrible things about you, and it really seems like she wants us to choose sides." They later repeated the same to their therapist. Then came the believe all women and Me Too phenomenon. That's when I found myself in the throes of another relationship, one filled with half-truths and outright lies. My ex used tears and tall tales to turn her brothers against me, claiming I was verbally abusive. Fortunately, I didn't fully trust her either and had most of those interactions recorded. It nearly cost me my life during one incident, and it definitely cost me my relationship with the daughter I had with her. That's why I started Veracity Integrity at www.veracityintegrity.com. So it's my response to the Me Too narrative and the blanket believe all women mantra. While I've never had serious accusations made against me, and I've never raised a hand to a woman, the dialogue these women spun made them look like damsels in distress and painted me as the villain. There's a lot more to the story, details they conveniently leave out. With that context in mind, I want to share this disturbing video I found on YouTube.
Stop! Stop! See, that's why I'm recording, because the cops ain't gonna believe this. Fellas, I don't give a damn how much you love that woman. I don't give a damn how much you think she'll never do, or she'll never call the police, she'll never do this, never do that. Always pull that phone out if something like this is happening. If something like this is happening, because it's nothing for her to have a bruise for running into that wall and say you did this to her. She tore the whole house up and say you were attacking her, she running for her life. The evidence gonna look like you did X, Y, and Z to her. And if she's a woman, they gonna believe it. But then hold on, let's not talk about this a white woman. Well, what it looks like a white woman, she don't look like she black. And I'm saying it to say this. They be talking like every race of woman better than the black woman. Like other races of women don't have issues as well. Oh, Jeremy, that's a conversation you might not need to have. Be cool. Because you better not be a black man mess with a white woman and she do something like this, and you better be quick with the phone. Soon it start to get a little heated. Grab for that phone. How the police be grabbing for that? Hold on, now what you trying to do in here? I'm recording now. I'm recording. Yeah. You saw how she hit that corner? She hit that wall, kicked the wall. Baby, what the? No. And I hope he didn't stay after this situation. When she did this, fam, you should never get this far. Fam, get out of there. I'm recording just in case the police ain't gonna believe this. They ain't gonna believe it. And I hope after this you packed your bags. She ran in that room. You not being attacked. You record her going into the room. I got what I need. Fam, let me get the hell up out of here.
I will also mention one more issue that I had to endure in 2023 with my ex in Hawaii, who I owned a jewelry store with. In another tantrum, this woman decided to act crazy while driving, risking the life of myself and my 9-year-old daughter, and she eventually attacked both of us. Her story to the police was "he hit me." The record and the phone call with the police dispatch, as well as the testimony of my daughter, allowed me to go free while she was arrested and convicted for felony assault. However, if it was just her word against mine, and there was no evidence showing the truth, surely I would have found myself in handcuffs. Keep your head on a swivel and keep that camera handy, men.